everyone, and welcome to Indoraptor Productions. Or maybe Indominus Rex Productions, I don't know, I probably won't change my channel name to that, but if you want me to, then leave a comment or something, I don't know. But today we're going to be reviewing the Destroy and Devour Indominus Reeks. So yeah. We're not going to get into the figure just yet, we're going to get into the packaging first. And just a heads up, this is going to be a very awkward video. I just made a super awkward, I just got done making a super awkward Mothra NECA figure review. So, yeah. And the packaging is huge. I don't think it's the biggest packaging, but it's very big. So, there are, of course, some differences in here. First off, we've got the Indominus Rex, and it says that if you press the back button 3 times, its neck will light up, which is very cool. Put it down a little bit. You got the T-Rex and Chris Pratt there, and Dino Rivals lineup. Can you see me? I don't know. Yeah, you can. Then you got the Indominus Rex there, which is different from the normal packaging, which if you've seen the other packaging, then you should know that there's a Triceratops there normally. But on this one, it's the Indominus Rex. I'm sure for the Indominus Rex on the packaging, if I'm going to be honest. But then you got the Destroy and Devour Indominus Rex. You can slash, you can roar, you can devour. She can do anything, sorry. It's a she. Jurassic World logo. Right there. Little button there. Dinosaur, the roar. Dino Rivals on the back. I mean, on the side. On the back, you got a nice little promo image of the Indominus Rex, and then you got the Attack Pack Blue figure, which I don't have. I have that particular sculpt of the Raptor figure, which is, of course, my Delta figure. Which actually will probably, yeah, I'm gonna have to compare that as well. Oh, jeez. I have to compare that as well. But you also got a Jurassic World Owen there, which is very odd. That is how he looked in the Jurassic World film. Really hope they release that figure. This looks very good. Then you got, it's saying that it has a collector's card, which I have right now. I'll show you that in a second. Then you have all the stuff that it can do right there. So you have like a slash, roar. It shows you how you can devour stuff. It actually shows the Echo figure getting devoured there. And I don't know if this figure is coming out in stores. I really hope that it is. For, people who aren't as fortunate enough, or who don't like getting stuff online. I know that I don't. I hate waiting. But yeah, so here you have the barcode. And you got Mattel logo, Universal, lovely E.T. logo there. But yeah, so if you do find this figure in stores, or if you want to try and find this figure in stores, then there you go. There's your barcode. And that's it for the packaging. Let's get into the actual figure. So, oh my god, I just thought about how this freaking carpeting is going to work. Because I have to just devour a freaking human figure, okay? Yeah, this is going to be very awkward. Alright. You might see my face a little bit. Right now, you're probably looking at my face. Okay. So if we get that in focus, thank you. Yeah, this is a lovely figure. I don't know if it's my favorite figure out of my collection so far. I still feel like that is entitled to the Mosasaurus, which I will, of course, compare this to. But, yeah, let's just get into, what should we get into first? Paint job? Let's get into paint job first. So, I don't have to get up for that one. It's basically just a white, grayish white. You got some gray paint job on the back. And then you got the lovely orange eyes. You have gray toenails, of course. Or the toe claws. I suppose you have the claws sadly aren't painted. And then you got the lovely white teeth, and if I can open the mouth, on the inside of the mouth, it is a lovely pink color. lovely pink. The top as well is a pink. So yeah, that's pretty much it for a paint job. Okay, let's get into what should we get into first? Let's get into the slashing first. Okay, so there's a button on the back right here, which you can see, and then if you press that, it makes like these weird metallic clangs, and also the arms move back and forth, or inwards and outwards. So if you have, let's say, a human figure, then you probably can't pick them up, but you're not supposed to. And then, you know, you can slash or whatever. Actually, I haven't gotten an articulation yet. There's not a whole lot of it, but, might as well. So the arms, as you can see here, the elbows can go downwards about that far, and forwards about that far. They can also rotate in a 360 motion, most of the way. Yeah, I'm not going to push it, but, you know, you can also rotate it as well. And then the actual arms, the armpits, can rotate all the way around on both sides. So, you can still do it. And, yeah. That's pretty much it for articulation. I mean, of course, this leg right here, the one that you're looking at, can go back. If it's on a flat surface, then it can't stand like this if you want it to. So maybe have it like a little walking or running motion. And it is a horrifying sound for a toy collector. That is a... oh, it's just... it sounds horrible. But that's pretty much it. You know, so... yeah, you're looking at my face. That's a... this is a huge figure, man. It's nearly as big as the Mosasaurus, but it can go up, so the neck actually tilts upwards like that, and then if you want it to go down, then it can go down like that, and the neck will look down. And, yeah, so let's get into the roaring. So it has 3 different sound effects for the roars, and I'm gonna have to get up for this one. If you press it once, it'll make the sound. Then if you press it again, it'll make the sound. And then if you press it a 3rd time, it makes a long roar, and then the lights and the neck light up. So, yeah, there is actually a 3rd way to, there's a 3rd button on this figure, essentially, is what I'm trying to say, and it's actually inside of the throat. So, if I just tilt you down there, and then you can't see in the back there, but... there, you see that little square there, that is a button. And if you press that, whenever I first got this figure, if you press that, it would make crunching noises. And like gnarls, like it was eating something. Devouring it. But that is now broken. Which really sucks. Because that was such a cool feature. They just decided, you can see my socks, that they just decided to do there. Sorry for creaking, my door sucks. But, yeah, that really sucks. It's probably the only reason, if I'm gonna be honest, why I wouldn't give this figure a 10. Actually, you know what, I'll probably just move that back. There we go. There we go, it's much better. See my knees, though. There we go. Okay, so... yeah, it's just a really good figure. I'm gonna show you how to devour stuff now. If we grab our ACU pilot
from the Destructosaurus copter set. And we try to have him stand up. Hi.
Can't see my face there, I bet you. Okay, there we go.
So, if you're seeing my face for the first time, I know, right? So if you open its mouth, and then put it down, and then her, and bring her all the way up. I'm gonna check and see if that camera's... No, it is not. Okay. Move you back farther. There we go. There we are. And then if you... See, sometimes it likes to fall out, but you just kind of have her like that, and you eat it, and then there's nowhere to be seen. And you can also kind of see a silhouette of the figure in the neck there. I know, right? I look disgusting, don't I? Oh yeah, on articulation, you can also rotate the feet if you wanted to know that. I'll also give you the little code there. If you're still doing that, I don't really know anybody else who's doing that anymore, but, yeah. For these big figures, I'll make an exception of standing in front of the camera and showing my face. My beautiful face. But, yeah, and then what you do to get them out is just kind of regurgitate them. And there you go. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything that you can do with the figure. Of course, you can kind of stomp on it and stuff if you want to, and stuff like that. And, of course, clown, kind of. But it's pretty much it. So, again, here we have her. We're doing size comparisons now, if you didn't know that. Here we have her scaled up next to a basic human figure. And that's pretty accurate, size-wise. Yeah, I'll take that. Bigger than the Thrash and Throw, which I'm not going to be comparing it to because that thing is trash.
You know what? I'll just show you. Why not? Why not?
I'll show you why the Thrash and Throw Tyrannosaurus Rex is the worst figure out of the Mattel line. That's why. It's horrendous, isn't it?
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Yeah, it is absolutely horrendous. That tail is just completely torn off. I tried to paint the scars on it for some reason. Now it looks really dumb. Like, this is such a good idea, but they just use really bad plastic on it. So, you can see that, right? Yeah, you can. Okay. So, I have no idea how I'm going to fit the Mosasaur in frame. Here you have it scaled up next to a basic attack pack Velociraptor. That is, of course, the Delta figure. If you didn't know, I actually probably can pull this back up a bit now.
Okay. Oh, come on, you were balanced before.
Okay, yeah, you're just gonna have to be held there. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, move you out of the way. Here she is. Compare next to the RC Gyrosphere. That Gyrosphere is still way too big, as you can see, of course. Much too big for it.
You kind of, not really, but no, you can't. You have to have the Claire Story Pack Gyrosphere in order to do that, which I really want still. But yeah, so sadly there is no Zack and Gray figure. I really want one now. But yeah, I really want Mattel to just redo the Jurassic World line. I wouldn't mind that for maybe after they do the Jurassic World 3 line. You know, they do like a Jurassic World redo. Where they just make, you know, that Owen figure that I just talked about. There she is compared next to the Extreme Chompin' Rex. And again, that Tyrannosaurus is much too small for it. And here she is compared next to the Mosasaurus. Again, this figure. I think that the Mosasaurus still isn't as big as it should be, though. as odd as that is to say. Still don't think that it's big enough. But you can, of course, if you wanted to. Here, again. I haven't reviewed this figure, sadly. And I don't think that I'm gonna anymore, because I've taken much too long on that. But you can kinda get it, you know, you can kinda have her getting her neck chomped on. If you wanna. You know, just kinda open her mouth up, and you can't see it at all because it's out of frame. There you go. Yeah, as close as you're gonna get to that. I really want to have it posed like that with the Mosasaur, but I can't because it would take up way too much space. And if I am getting the SH Monster Arts Ghidorah for Christmas, which I really hope that I am, probably won't, but, you know, I hope so. Okay, so real quick, we're gonna take a look at the collector card. Okay, so here's the collector's card. I can get that in focus. Oddly enough, this review isn't actually as long as the Mothra video. But here's the card. Lovely artwork of the Indominus Rex. Right there. Indominus Rex. It's got all its stats. It's got 10 strength, 8 speed, which I suppose is kind of accurate. It's got 10 intelligence and 10 ferocity. I suppose that makes it out to a 38. Then the back, Dino Rebels, Dress World, stuff like that. And here we, of course, have to do this. So, if you're, for some reason, still doing the Dino Rivals, it wasn't even Dino Rivals, it was the fax app or whatever it was. If you're still doing that, then you're probably not going to be able to do it here because of lighting. Again, horrible, but oh my god. I told you this was, see, I told him that this video was going to be horrible, but they didn't listen. So there it is. That's as close as you're going to get. Sorry if you can't do that. It's really as good as it's going to get for me. Get my foot out of frame, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If I had to give this figure a rating, I would probably give it a 9 out of 10. Phenomenal figure, one of my favorites. It is huge compared next to the other things that I have. Yeah. Can't wait for reveals at SDCC this year. And it's only like less than a month away. I'm really excited for it. I'm really happy that it's going to be during the summer. Because, yeah, at least I can focus on something. And, yeah, so thanks a lot for watching. Yeah, it's gonna have to do it for me, I suppose. You got to see my face. You got to see the Mosasaurus eat it, kind of. And, yeah, so just shut that guy in his mouth. In her mouth. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, I also almost forgot to mention, if you kind of fit them in there, you can kind of, if you get them in the right position, hold on, hold on, I'm gonna have to do this off camera as well. Okay. Really hard to get it in there. You know what? I'm going to do it on the other hand, because that hand probably got stretched out for me doing it so much on it. Okay. So, if you get it right, if you get it, kind of. She can hold them. She can hold human figures, kind of. See, she's wanting to tip over now. It's just on carpet, though. I'm sure that any other way, on any flat surface, she will stand. I know that for a fact, because I've tried it. And, yeah, so, thanks for watching, and, that's gonna be it for me, and, yeah, so bye!